So it's another beautiful day in Serbia, and this is my very first vlog, if I'm saying that right, I'm not too sure. But we are currently in Bor at the mining town where Chris works, and I am about to take the clothes off the line. So this is new to me too. I actually don't necessarily like the smell of the clothes once they're sitting on the line too long, because the chemically perfumey smell that I'm used to is gone, but it is a fresh smell. So I'm going to give you a little look of what the area looks like. This is actually, Chris calls it the Borverly Hills of Bor. So this is the nice area of Bor. We really like it here. It's definitely different, and soon enough I'm going to give you a view of what my stove looks like. And for all of you who know how much I like to cook, I mean, it's such a part of me. You will understand once you see this oven. You will not believe it. There is no heat settings in terms of Celsius and Fahrenheit. It's 1 through 10. And we've Googled the, I believe it's Arthur Martin stove, which is probably circa 1950. I can't figure it out. So it's a big thing for me. But anyway, so I digress. Here is the view of our outside. Okay, so I promised to show you my oven. This is definitely something I'm going to have to get used to. Although we'll be spending 95% of our time in Belgrade, where the girls will be going to school, we will be spending some time here in Bor. And if any of you can figure out this oven, please let me know. Text me, call me, email me, message me. Me and Chris have tried to figure it out, but it hasn't been easy. So I will show you. Here is the Arthur Martin Extraordinaire in beautiful Bor. And first I'm going to give you actually I should give you a view of the cooktop first. So if I lift this nifty cover up, I'm sure that many of you or your parents might have had a stove or oven like this many years ago. It's this burner right here I cannot use because it's definitely warped. I don't know if you can see the warping from the top, but there it is. So this I've gotten to get used to. The very first time I tried it on, or I turned it on, I used the switch and realized the cover was still on, so that was a mistake. But the oven part, for baking, where I don't think I'll be able to do my bread, this is what it looks like. So here are the dials, and I figured out the cooktop. So this is cooktop, 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 cooktop. No idea. Some kind of bake setting or something. Emergency flash beacons. Again, not too sure, but the most interesting thing here is take a look at this. I believe this is the temperature setting, and if you can see, it goes from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know what to do with that. I went to go cook something for the girls the other day. Absolutely could not figure it out. So Chris and I have went on to good old Google to figure this oven out. I'll give you a view of the top, which maybe you can see over there. That's what it looks like. I know it's beautiful. And I told Chris I needed a new oven, and he said, we can't be those people that won't try it out. And I know he's right, but I don't know if this one's gonna work for me. So here's our first test, and you're gonna be along with me for this. This is something that's very popular in Serbia. I have no idea what it is. Maybe it's some kind of pastry, but it tells me to cook what I think is 10 to 15 minutes on something. So I'm going to try to translate this and put them on this nifty cookie sheet. Also, here's something very interesting, is that I have not been able to find a North American sized cookie sheet anywhere, most likely because most of the ovens are very small. This one, however, actually expands. So if you can see that there, this actually will slide out and expand to meet the needs of your cooking or the size of your oven. We'll see how it works. But so right now you're going to put some of these little things on, little squares. Again, I don't know what they are, but we will attempt to put the oven on. Well, I'm thinking this is bake. Maybe. The orange light's on, So maybe that's an indicator that I'm doing something maybe right. And I don't know, a 6, we'll think maybe that's going to be okay. But stay tuned, we'll see what happens when they come out of the oven. So the last thing I'm going to show you guys is our beautiful bathroom here in Bor. Unlike any I've ever seen before, it is got some beautiful flowers on the wall, and we've got a shower, pretty much like any other shower, circa 1980. But the one thing that definitely stands out in this bathroom is the washing machine. With the lovely toilet with the lovely tank that we're getting used to, Laura has to put the seat down in order to press the button at the top. Now, if we are on the beautiful toilet and we decide we want to do a load of laundry, all we have to do is, there it is the washing machine. So really, I will show you exactly how this works. While you're sitting on the toilet, you can see how close my knees are. There's maybe, I'm gonna see about a foot of space between my knees. And again, I'm sitting at the back of the toilet. I'm probably sitting on the toilet. It's maybe closer to 8 inches. And this is how we would do laundry. I normally have to sit on the toilet seat in order to get the clothes in. And you'll see when I open the door how much clearance there is between the washing machine and the toilet. So this is something that has confused me a little bit, but we're getting used to it. And truthfully, the one thing about this house and Bor in general, where most people would say that maybe we don't have the marble floors and the big house and all that kind of great stuff that we have in Belgrade, or the big house and all the appliances that we had in Sarnia, we actually really enjoy it here. Our kids like this house. They love it actually more than the Belgrade house, which is surprising. And even our cats are enjoying this a lot more, maybe because we're a little bit more in closer proximity. But it also, there's a lot less to clean, a lot less to take care of. Again, it's actually kind of sad that we're only going to be spending maybe 5% of our time here in Bor as opposed to Belgrade, but it's kind of like we're camping every time we're in this house. So that's it for now. Have a great day.